Hello, Amanda from the Workforce Centers of South Central Kansas. Today I wanted to show you how to use a couple of tools for your career exploration and job search needs. Today's focus is going to be on onetonline.org and our career pathways. Onetonline.org is a tool that's really probably underutilized, but can be extra helpful. In fact, we usually recommend it for help writing resumes, looking up wage information, or possibly additional titles to search when you're using job boards if you're kind of running into a dead end. So I'll show you how to use all of the tools and what the site's good for, as well as I will show you the career pathways for in-demand jobs that will link you back to Onet for career exploration, as well as the site will link you to kansasworks.com for your job search. So I've got some pretty cool tools in store for you today. We'll go ahead and get started here. For the occupation piece, depending on the type of work that you're either looking for or that you've done before, that is what you will end up putting in the occupation quick search. I'm going to go with assembly. Then it will give me some results. Assembly is kind of a broad category, so it may be an aircraft, it may be just kind of a generic team assembler, or maybe I was a welder, or maybe I was a pipe fitter. So you want to pick the one that is as closely related to what you're either wanting to do or what you've done before. So I'm going to go with aircraft structure here. If I was in aircraft as an assembler, this will give some information as to what assemblers in the aircraft industry do. Beneath that, it'll give sample reported job titles. This is the piece that I was talking about that can become helpful if you kind of start hitting a dead end on the job boards by putting in assembler and you get the same results over and over again. You might have to switch that wording up. If you don't know what other words to try, come here. It will give you some ideas. Sheet metal assembler, aircraft line assembler, fabricator. Those may be some other suggestions you could use. If you're struggling with your resume, right here, almost exactly the kind of things that you would want to put on your resume are listed right here under the task section. Of course, don't copy it verbatim, but if you're needing some help with the wording, this gives you a really good idea or a place to start. You can read through the different tasks, determine which things are true that you did before. The things that don't quite match, of course, you can alter that for your situation. Example, and I'm not sure if it's on this one, but there's another one where it says that they load things onto trucks, ships, etc. Well, here in Wichita, Kansas, you're probably not loading anything onto a ship. So you could just leave that piece out if it said that. So you do use your best judgment on the task section, but this should give you a really good place to begin for your resume. If you've never done this kind of work before, this is a great place to look and see what kind of responsibilities or expectations that you can have going into that career field. Below that, there's more information for that career exploration piece, understanding, what technology, knowledge, skills, and abilities you may need, as well as the work activities you might be asked to perform, in addition to the work environment. Then you'll have job zone information. That job zone gives you an idea of how much preparation is needed to break into the industry. This one is job zone 2, so some preparation needed, which means that it does usually require a high school diploma and some work experience. You can take a look below that. It'll tell you the percentage of respondents and exactly what their education level is in that career field. And give some more information on work styles, work values, in addition to related occupations. So maybe you're not quite interested in this particular occupation. You could see which other ones are similar, which also this could give you an idea. Maybe, as aircraft has its up and downs. So maybe, aircraft is not really hiring at this moment. Maybe you could do something else like being a rail car repairer, so it kind of gives you some ideas of some other things that might be transferable skills for you that you could also do. In addition to, it gives wage information. So if you're thinking about this career, wanting to make sure that it pays in line what you would be expecting, or possibly you want to use this for some negotiation power, you can just click where it says local salary information, switch this to Kansas and go. It'll pull up here in a moment. I usually do switch it over to the hourly view. And the hourly view, you'll see what the wage is for the United States as well as for Kansas. Usually there is a red line. I don't know why on this one that there's not, but it should give you that comparison in most cases. Beneath there, you can also go to the one stop to look at potential job openings or kansasworks.com. If you struggle with kansasworks.com, we do have another YouTube video that goes over a basic job search. I encourage you to check that out. And that really wraps up onetonline.org. So again, career exploration, sample reported job titles, help with the resume, as well as looking up wage information is what this site is good for. I told you we'd also explore career pathways. So that's on our website, workforce-ks.com. It is going to be under the quick links. And this site is our website that allows you to use our tools and our resources, whether that's, writing a resume, needing templates, signing up for our workshops. A whole bunch of different resources are available for you on this website. Encourage you to also check out our YouTube video for our workforce-ks.com overview, which goes in more detail about the resources that are available for job seekers. Today, I'm going to focus on just this link here called Career Pathways under the quick links. Career Pathways focuses on in-demand occupations such as IT systems and support, healthcare, logistics, manufacturing, and the oil and gas industries. If I was interested in healthcare, I could just click healthcare. It'll download a form here. I'll wait until it's complete, and then I can click it and it should open. This form is interactive. It gets updated quarterly, so it should be getting updated here again soon. Essentially, what it does is it will show you how many job postings are available in that area, as well as different categories like direct patient care, diagnostic and therapeutic, administrative and corporate. And then it gives some of these positions, as well as how many job postings are in Kansas Works in that category, and the range for the hourly rate. So you can also get some of that wage information from this site if it does fall into one of those in-demand occupations. So it says for the doctoral or professional degree, there's 32 jobs, and how they come up with that is they're adding the 25 jobs here, the 7 there, and the no jobs in the administrative or corporate department to come up with those 32 jobs. If you'd like to get back to Onet and find out more information to see what physicians or surgeons do, you can just click on it and it will bring you back to Onet. I could click on the actual category like dermatologist, and it's going to bring us to the same page we were just on. So what's really nice about this is you can just really click these links and it'll take you directly to the information in Onet without you having to go to Onet and type it in. So on that one, I went directly to respiratory therapist. And I'm just trying to get back here to our Onet, for our career pathway form rather. So if you're looking for the jobs, you'll click where it says how many jobs are available, and that will take you directly to Kansas Works. From here, you can just click on the job that of interest for you, and you'll be able to read the job description, what your roles and responsibilities would be, and then you could apply. You won't be able to apply though unless you log in, so you'll have to log in first, and then the apply button will be available for you to click. If you struggle with the job search in Kansas Works, we also have a YouTube video on basic job search. Would encourage you to check that out if you have any difficulties. So just to kind of recap here for the career pathways, it's a great interactive form that updates quarterly. So that way it'll directly take you to the jobs section as well as Onet if you're wanting to explore a particular career interest of yours. If you have any other questions or concerns, we do encourage you to reach out to us. Right now, during this time of social distancing, we are operating virtually. You can call us at 771-6800. Soon, we will also have our virtual career center coming soon, and that's on workforce-ks.com. And you can reach out to us there. Check the website for updates, as that should be launching soon as well. Of course, we'd love for you to follow our channel on YouTube, and Facebook is where we'll be also updating information about the new videos. So if you could subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook, we definitely appreciate that. Please let us know if there's any videos that you would like to see. We would like to still be able to do our best we can to provide you the resources that you guys are needing. Thank you so much and have a great day.